Skip spring maintenance and watch your car turn into a money pit. Most drivers don't notice until a small problem becomes a $1,000 repair bill. In this video, I'll show you 7 simple things you need to do to your car before spring hits. These protect your engine, brakes, and wallet. Do these now. You'll avoid breakdowns, surprise repairs, and unsafe driving when the weather warms up. Stick around for number 7. It's the most ignored step and causes the biggest problems after winter. Welcome back to the channel. We focus on DIY fixes, smart upkeep, and saving serious money on your car. New here? Want your car to last longer, run smoother, and cost less? Hit subscribe. Let's jump into the 7 things you must do before spring arrives. Step 1. Deep clean and rust check. First thing you need to do is a deep clean. Focus on the outside and bottom of your car. Winter road salt and grime stick everywhere. Your frame, brake lines, exhaust, wheel wells, all of it. That salt eats metal slowly. A solid car becomes a rust disaster if you ignore it. What to do? Find a car wash with undercarriage spray. Spend extra time on the bottom of the car. Hit the wheel wells hard. Flush around the suspension parts. Get that salt off. Clean around your brakes. Clean the exhaust system too. Hidden salt causes leaks and holes later. After washing, do a slow walk around. Look at rocker panels, door edges, and wheel arches. Check frame rails. Look for rust spots or paint bubbling up. Why this matters? See light surface rust? You can fix it now. Sand it down. Use rust converter. Touch up with paint. Do this before it spreads. Rust on brake lines or fuel lines becomes a big problem fast. Rusty brake line bursts under pressure? That's a tow truck plus full line replacement. Hundreds of dollars minimum. Catch it early in spring? Maybe $20 in supplies and an hour of work. Real cost example. Brake line replacement at a shop. $300 to $600 per line. Fuel line work. $400 to $800. Frame rust repair can hit $1,000 or more if it needs cutting and welding. All because you skipped a $15 car wash and 10-minute rust check. Winter salt doesn't just disappear. It sits there eating your car all spring and summer. Clean it off now. Save yourself major money later. Step 2. Tires. Second thing is your tires. Check pressure, tread depth, and swap winter tires if you use them. Wrong tire setup after winter kills fuel economy. It ruins braking, causes uneven wear, can even lead to blowouts. Here's what to do. Check tire pressure when tires are cold. That means before you drive anywhere. Use the PSI number on your door jamb sticker, not the number on the tire sidewall. Door jamb tells you what the car maker recommends. That's what you follow. Check tread depth. Use a penny or tread depth tool. Getting close to the wear bars? Time to plan for new tires. Under 4/32 of an inch for wet weather? Replace them before spring and summer rainstorms hit. Look at sidewalls too. Cracks, bulges, or cords showing through? Those tires can fail at any moment. Especially dangerous at highway speed. Don't risk it. Winter tire warning. Used winter tires this season? Don't keep them on through spring and summer. Winter tires use soft rubber. That rubber wears out super fast in warm weather. You'll burn through them months early. That's $600 to $800 wasted on a new set. Tire rotation. Rotate your tires front to back if your manual allows it. This evens out wear. One rotation can add thousands of miles to tire life. Delays that big replacement bill. Money saved. Proper pressure and rotation extend tire life by 20% or more. That's easily $200 to $300 saved per set. Catching a bad tire before it blows? Saves you a tow, possible wheel damage, and a dangerous accident. Total time, 15 minutes. Total cost? Free if you have a pump and gauge. Step 3. Oil, filters, and fluids. Old, dirty fluids cause overheating. Poor oil means bad engine protection. Weak brake fluid is dangerous. Once temps rise, these problems get worse fast. Engine oil. Pull the dipstick. Check the level and color. Dark and dirty? Close to your change interval? Do an oil and filter change now. Fresh oil protects your engine from wear. Old oil turns into sludge. Sludge kills engines. Coolant check. Look at your coolant reservoir. Check the level. Look at the color. Should be bright and clean. Pink, green, orange, or yellow depending on type. Dark or rusty? Particles floating? Time to flush and refill. Low coolant on a warm spring day means overheating. Overheating warps the head or blows the head gasket. Head gasket repair? $1,200 to $2,000 easy. Brake fluid. Check the reservoir under the hood. Fluid should be clear or light amber. Dark brown or black? That means moisture got in. Other fluids. Transmission fluid. Check level and condition. Red or pink is good. Dark brown or burnt smell is bad. Power steering fluid. Should be at the right level. No leaks around the reservoir or hoses. Windshield washer fluid. Switch from winter formula to regular. Fill the reservoir. Air filters. Engine air filter. Pull it out and look. Dirty and clogged? Hurts fuel economy and power. Costs maybe $15 to $30. Takes 5 minutes to swap. Cabin air filter. Located behind the glove box usually. Affects airflow inside the car. Dirty cabin filter makes your blower motor work harder. Can burn it out over time. Blower motor replacement? $200 to $400 at a shop. Money breakdown. Oil change. $40 to $80. DIY. $60 to $120 at a shop. Skip it? Risk engine wear. Sludge buildup. Possible engine failure. That's $3,000 to $8,000 for a rebuild or replacement. Coolant flush. $100 to $150 at a shop. Skip it? Risk overheating damage at $1,200 plus. Small money now prevents huge money later. Do your fluid checks before spring. Step 4. Brakes and suspension. Winter potholes and salt destroy these parts. Catching problems early means cheap fixes. Ignoring them means expensive replacements. Listen while driving. Pulsing or shaking when you brake. That's warped rotors or uneven pad wear. Grinding or scraping? Pads are worn down to metal. That damages rotors fast. Squealing? Could be wear indicators or rust buildup on pads. Clunks over bumps? Knocking sounds? That's worn suspension parts. Ball joints, bushings, sway bar links. Visual inspection. Look through your wheels if you can see the brakes. How much pad is left? Very thin? Replace pads before they ruin the rotors. Check around shocks and struts. Wet or oily spots mean leaks. Leaking shocks don't work right. Why this matters? Brake pads cost $50 to $150 for a set. Rotors add $100 to $300 if needed. Wait too long? You ruin the rotors, damage calipers, maybe even the wheel bearings. Full brake job with calipers? $500 to $1,000 per axle. Suspension parts like bushings or sway bar links? $50 to $200 each. Ignore them and you damage ball joints or control arms. Those are $300 to $600 each to replace. Hidden cost. Bad suspension causes uneven tire wear. You destroy a $600 tire set in half the normal time. Fix the suspension early and your tires last their full life. Safety factor. Worn brakes or suspension aren't just expensive, they're dangerous. Bad brakes increase stopping distance. Bad suspension hurts handling and control. Spring means more driving, more trips, more highway miles. Make sure your car is safe. Action steps. Drive around and listen. Any new noises? Any weird behavior? Look at your wheels and tires. Uneven wear patterns point to suspension or alignment problems. Feel vibration through the steering wheel or brake pedal? Get it checked now. Time investment. 10 minutes for a basic check. Could save you $1,000 or more in repairs. Step 5. Battery and electrical system. Cold weather kills weak batteries. Spring is when they finally give up. Dead battery means no start. That means a tow and emergency replacement. What to check? Look at battery terminals. See white or green crusty buildup? That's corrosion. Clean it off with a wire brush and terminal cleaner. Or use baking soda mixed with water. Rinse with clean water after. Dry it off. Reconnect tight. Check that the battery is held down secure. Loose batteries bounce around and can crack. Look at cable ends. Should be tight on the posts. Loose cables cause starting problems. Free battery test. Most auto parts stores test batteries for free. Takes 5 minutes. They'll tell you if it still holds a good charge or if it's weak. Battery a few years old and testing weak? Replace it now on your schedule. Don't wait for it to die in a parking lot or on the highway. Warning signs. Slow cranking when you start the car. Engine turns over slower than normal. Dim headlights at idle. Get brighter when you rev the engine. Warning lights on the dash. Battery light or check engine light. These can mean charging problems. Alternator might be failing. Get it checked. Cost breakdown. New battery, $100 to $200 depending on size and brand. Tow because your battery died? $75 to $150 minimum. Emergency battery at a roadside shop, often marked up to $250 plus. Alternator replacement if you ignored the warning signs, $400 to $800. Why spring matters. Batteries work harder in extreme cold. They arrive at spring already stressed. Add in hot weather starting to come, that finishes off a weak battery fast. Test it now while you have time. Don't let it surprise you. Electrical tips. Check fuses if anything electrical stopped working over winter. Look at headlight brightness. One dim headlight might be a bad bulb or connection. Test all your lights. Brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights. Spring means more driving. Working electrical system keeps you safe and legal on the road. Step 6. Interior, HVAC, and AC test. Clean your interior and test your heating and cooling system before hot weather arrives. Spring brings pollen, dust, and humidity. You don't want to find out your AC is dead on the first 85-degree day. Interior cleaning. Vacuum carpets and seats. Get all the winter dirt and salt out. Check for moisture. Wet carpets or mats? Dry them out completely. Moisture causes mold. Mold smells bad and isn't healthy. Wipe down surfaces. Clean windows inside and out. Better visibility is safer. Cabin air filter. This filter cleans air coming into your car. Gets dirty fast, usually behind the glove box. Some are under the hood. Check your manual. Dirty filter blocks airflow. Makes the blower motor work harder. Can burn it out. New cabin filter costs $10 to $30. Takes 5 to 10 minutes to change. Blower motor replacement? $200 to $500 at a shop. Test your AC. Turn it on. Set it to max cold. Make sure it blows cold air. Test all fan speeds. They should all work smoothly. Check airflow from each vent. Should be strong and even. Weird smells when you turn on the system? Could be mold in the evaporator or ducts. Why test now? AC problems in spring are easier and cheaper to fix. Repair shops aren't swamped yet. Wait until summer? Everyone's AC breaks at once. Shops get busy. Prices sometimes go up. Appointments take longer. You sit in a hot car waiting. Common AC issues. Not cold enough? Might need a recharge. Usually $100 to $200 at a shop. Not cold at all? Could be a leak, bad compressor, or electrical problem. $300 to $1,200 depending on the issue. Weak airflow? Blower motor, resistor, or clogged cabin filter. $20 to $400 to fix. Money saved. Catch AC problems early in spring. Get them fixed before peak season. Don't let a small leak turn into a dead compressor. That's $600 to $1,200 versus $150 to fix a leak. Change that cabin filter yourself. Save $20 to $40 versus having the shop do it. Keep your HVAC system maintained. It'll last years longer. Comfort factor. Clean interior and working AC make driving better. Less stress, more comfort. Spring allergies? Clean cabin filter helps. Removes pollen before it gets in the car. Takes 30 minutes total for interior cleaning and AC test. Worth every minute. Number 7 is the most ignored. Get a proper wheel alignment and inspection if anything felt off during winter. Potholes knock your alignment out. Curbs damage suspension. Rough roads stress steering parts. Car might still feel okay for now, but small problems turn into big ones fast. Signs you need alignment. Steering wheel sits crooked when driving straight. Car pulls to the left or right on flat road. Uneven tire wear. One edge more worn than the other. Steering feels loose or wanders. Why alignment matters. Bad alignment wears out tires fast. Can ruin a new set in 10,000 miles instead of 50,000. That's $600 wasted on tires you shouldn't need yet. Also stresses suspension parts. Ball joints, tie rods, bushings wear faster. Alignment cost. Usually $75 to $150 for a 2-wheel or 4-wheel alignment. Saves you hundreds on tire replacement. Protects suspension parts. Most shops recommend checking alignment yearly or after hitting big potholes. Professional inspection. Spring is a good time for a pro to look over your car. They can spot things you might miss. Worn tie rods, bad ball joints, leaking shocks, brake issues. Many shops do free inspections. Some charge $50 to $100 for detailed checks. Worth it if you heard weird noises or felt strange behavior over winter. What to ask for. Basic suspension and steering inspection. Check for worn or loose parts. Brake inspection if you haven't done one recently. Measure pad thickness, check rotors. Fluid check if you're not comfortable doing it yourself. A C performance test if your DIY test showed problems. Cost versus benefit. Yes, professional work costs money, but it's usually way less than major repairs. Alignment costs $100, saves $600 in tire replacement. $50 inspection catches a $30 bushing before it damages a $400 control arm. Early brake service at $200 prevents rotor and caliper damage at $800. Spring road trips. About to drive long distance? Get the inspection first. Breaking down on a trip costs more. Tow in an unfamiliar area. Hotel while waiting for repair. Parts and labor often cost more away from home. Plus, you lose vacation time and deal with major stress. Check everything before you go. Drive with confidence. Final inspection tips. Trust your gut. Something feels wrong? Get it checked. Don't ignore noises, vibrations, or weird handling. They don't fix themselves. Find a good local mechanic. Build a relationship. They'll take better care of you. Ask questions. Good mechanics explain what's wrong and why it matters. Get a written estimate before major work. Know what you're paying for. Which step are you doing first? Drop a comment and tell me what car you drive. I read every comment. Might make a video focused on your specific model. Found this helpful? Hit the like button. Really helps the channel grow. Not subscribed yet? Click subscribe and turn on notifications. Don't miss future videos.